80% of ABM programs fail, but if you look to one of these 4 places to get started, I can nearly guarantee that you're going to win. So, as you think about building out your account-based marketing program, most of these don't know where to get started, and they think so much about the target account list, and then they go after people that have never heard of them. It takes 3 to 6 months for your brand to even be remembered by your target account. And at that point, the ABM program has likely been killed already. So as we think about where to get started with an ABM program, you absolutely should start with people that already know you exist. And there are 4 core places you can look to build out their target account list. The first is going to be your website traffic. There are tons of free tools today that directly tell you who is on your website right now. This can be at an account level, but there are many that even get more specific to the exact person that is on your website. So you think about building out your ABM program, build a list of people that have already been to your website and ideally have already been to pages like your product page, your pricing page, your schedule a call page. They've viewed your case studies. They've been to 6 webinars. These are people that are already highly engaged and are a right fit. And as a result, it's easier to get buy-in to start there. So as you're thinking about where to get started, if you have to focus on completely net new that have never been in your pipeline, website traffic is one of the best places to start with a target account list. Next is actually going to be your closed lost opportunity. The reason I love starting with closed lost is if these people already know you exist, they already at some point said, I think you may be able to help me, and you know the reason they didn't move forward. As a result, you're able to just build an ABM program that is hyper specific to close lost objections. And the entire goal of the program is overcome past objections so that they re-enter the pipeline. What we have found is that roughly 60 to 80% of closed lost reasons can change over time, but often we just never go back to those people because they've already said no. So you can ignore them, or you can actually just really easily, quickly stand up an ABM program through closed lost by directly addressing past objections. The next place that you could look to get started is actually your sales pipeline. Now, many people avoid this because they don't want to necessarily mess with their sales deals, but if you start with a small pilot program of 1 to 3 reps, and you specifically hone in on how to help move their accounts from one stage to the next, you can end up actually showing a super quick win because many of the clients that we work with have 6, 12, 18-month sales cycles. So if you can shorten the sales cycle by 2 months because you built a specific playbook that helps move an account out of a trial stage into more of a proposal conversation, it's the fastest, easiest way to showcase the power of a sales and marketing alignment program. And you already know the exact accounts you should target because they're the best fit customers that are currently in your pipeline and are moving a little bit more slowly than you'd like. The last place that you would potentially want to look to get started with an ABM program is actually your current customer base. Most of the time, customers already trust you and they're actually willing to spend more money with you. We just never really ask. We're so focused on retaining that we don't think about expanding. But if you have multiple product lines and you actually can solve a problem for one of your current customers, they may not even know that you can help in that way. And they may be spending dollars with other companies that could easily be your dollars if you intentionally mapped out a customer journey that identified when customers hit this problem, we recommend this product. And then you started to build marketing programming around that. So as you go to build out your target account list, think of similar customers that are all on similar products that could all buy an additional product that they don't currently have. This will help you easily segment and build content that is specific to that audience. So again, as you're trying to get started with an ABM program, these are the 4 places that we recommend getting started. Now, if you are an ABM purist, you might be listening to this and think, Mason, this is not actually an ABM program. You're going after people that already know you exist. You're going after signals that they're showing. And the simple truth is that an ABM program is a B2B revenue strategy that aligns marketing, sales, and customer success around a set of shared target accounts that reflect our best fit customers. So when I think about everything I just recommended, I'm not saying go after every company that's been on your product page and your pricing page. I'm not saying go after every closed lost opportunity. I'm not saying go after everyone in the pipeline. And I'm not even saying go after every customer. But I am saying if there are great customers that we could close that look a whole lot like our current best customers, we should probably do that. And because of the sheer amount of data that you have on these people, it is far easier to get started because instead of trying to figure out data, you're now figuring out, well, what are the right channels to, what are the right people to involve within their decision? What's the right content? And then how do we measure success? Whereas most people are failing because they go after people that have never heard of them and they have no idea how to measure success on that data set. So as you're thinking about where to get started, these places give the best potential for success to get buy-in so that you have trust to go after people that have never heard of you that will take 3, 12, 24 months to even enter into the pipeline for the very first. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked content just like this, we actually have a ton more just like it. We'd super appreciate it if you'd like this video and go subscribe there. Second, this was actually a question that we got from our newsletter audience. So if you want to be able to get actionable playbooks just like this every single week, go to scrappyabm.com/newsletter and subscribe. And if you ever have a question, feel free to respond and we'll make a video just like. Lastly, we super appreciate you watching this full video. We look forward to seeing you in the next one.